the Beatles talk it over on tape. Details on that story in today's Lowdown from FM 100 coming up here in just a minute. RSO Records is planning to reissue some classic rock albums that generally have not been available to the public for several years. According to the label's president, artists involved include the Bee Gees, Cream, and Blind Faith, and a fall release is likely, he said. Current plans call for the release of the Best of the Bee Gees LP as well as the group's Odessa album, the original Blind Faith LP that featured Eric Clapton, Stevie Winwood, Ginger Baker, and Rick Gretsch, plus the 5 original Cream albums. A new spoken word album on the Beatles will be released in London by Polydor Records called The Beatles Tapes. The double LP features conversations with each member of the group as taped by journalist David Wig between 68 and 73. Besides the interviews, the album also includes instrumental renditions of 10 Beatles songs as well as a set of photographs. Polydor executive Chris Perry says the label is being very careful to promote the record as a spoken word album and not as a package of musical recordings. He also stated that Polydor has spent some time investigating the legal problems involved in releasing such an album. Wig wrote a letter to each of the Beatles informing them of his plans to put the interviews on a record. In the letters, he also asked the Beatles to state if they had any objections to his project. The only reply came from Ringo, who said go ahead. But EMI, the Beatles record company in London, was surprised to learn about the new Polydor release. One spokesperson commented that our lawyers acting for Apple are considering what action, if any, to take. The August edition of the Ladies' Home Journal reports that Elton John is the second most popular hero figure among 5th to 12th graders in the United States. Among other pop superstars appearing on the list, Cher came in at number 20, one place above Bob Dylan. Mick Jagger showed up at number 27. Country singer Loretta Lynn came in at number 34. And poet-singer Rod McCune placed at 41. While none of the former Beatles made a showing in the top 50, the Maharishi managed to grab a spot at number 43. Football hero actor O.J. Simpson, by the way, scored a touchdown with the number 1 spot. This is Steve Slaton, and that's today's Lowdown.